This has always been one of my dream cars, and when the collection acquired this car, I thought, not only is this a dream come true, but to be able to drive it and then to bring it here to Villa d'Este, it's been absolutely wonderful. I'm Donald Osborne, and I am from Newport, Rhode Island in the United States. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of the Audrain Group, and this is a part of the Audrain Collections. It's 1964 ATS 2500 GTS. And it's extraordinary. I love the Villa d'Este Concorso event. I've been here a number of times. I've shown a couple of cars here as well. And it's a very special event with a very unique atmosphere, and it's the perfect place to showcase a car like this, because this is a car that very few people in the world have ever seen. If they know anything about it, they may have read about it in a book. The ATS company is so fascinating, the history, of course, with the leaders of the design team in the racing department and Formula One and Ferrari having been totally fed up with the machinations of Laura Ferrari in the factory. And so Carlo Chiti and Giotto Bizzarrini and a number of others in the department left at the end of the 1961 Formula One season to start their own company that they were going to beat Ferrari on the racetrack and on the road. And so they came up with this wonderful project to build a Formula One car, which was not very successful at all, and to build a GT and sports racing car. And this is the GT and sports racing car, designed by Franco Scaglione, the brilliant Franco Scaglione, designed some of the most beautiful cars ever to come out of anywhere in the world, but especially here in Italy. And it was designed to be a car that would compete against the Ferrari 250, both on the road and on the track. In the end, the company came to a very, very short end. They managed to capture defeat from certain victory because of lots of different ideas about where the company should go, how fast it should succeed to achieve success. And so, unfortunately, after a few years, the company closed. They only built 10 of these cars. And most of them were the GT model, which is an all-steel car. This is one of 3 lightweight aluminum competition models. And this may indeed, we're still doing the research, may indeed be one of the 2 cars, the number 202 that ran in the 1964 Targa Florio. This is a car that is amazing to look at and incredible to drive. It's not great to drive here on the grounds of the Hotel Villa d'Este because you can't go very slowly in this car. It wants to go very, very fast. It's very light. As you drive it faster and faster, very typically of 1960s GT cars, the front end gets lighter and lighter, and you have to be more and more confident of what it is that you're doing. Plus, it's also very interesting that it's quite historic. It is the second mid-engined GT car, beaten only by a week by the introduction of the René Bonnet Jet. And so it's also a tribute to the design skills of Franco Scaglione, that he could take a mid-engine car and give it this form, because you have no idea, a lot of mid-engine cars are very heavy in the rear, and this is not. It's got amazing design, and the engine is a 3-liter. Now, most of the cars were equipped with a 2.5-liter twin overhead cam V8 engine, and this is a 3-liter model. And of course, this is also one of these stories about what could have been with ATS, because Giotto Bizzarrini, of course, went on to work for De Tomaso and to, again, with Rivolta, and to start his own company to build his cars under his name. And Carlo Chiti, of course, left to start Auto Delta, which ran all the racing department for Alfa Romeo. So the engine which became the Alfa 33 V8 was this engine developed. So what this car could have been is absolutely amazing.